The coalition of human rights activists have charged the court of law to void laws set by the governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Alia, on recent public order by his administration, claimed that the law is oppressive and set to target vulnerable groups. Speaking during a press briefing, groups called on the court to grant the following reliefs.
Brought an action before the High Court of Benue State, holding at Makodi, which the government of Benue State, the Executive Governor of Benue State, and the Honorable the Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice and Public Order in Benue State are all defendants. We are seeking the intervention of the Honorable Court to declare as null and void the executive order proclaimed by Governor Hyacinth Alia recently, which content we regard as both a violation of the fundamental human rights of Nigerian citizens in Benue State, as well as they constitute abuse of power and are an attempt to exercise law-making powers not donated to the governor by the Constitution of Nigeria. We are convinced that our action is taken as a duty to save the state from the threat of executive recklessness and authoritarianism manifesting Governor Alia's action, which, if not nipped in the bud, will undermine the cherished foundations and values of constitutional democracy upon which it is our hopes a just, strong, and prosperous Benue State will be built. Specifically, we are asking the Honorable Court to determine the following questions.
41, 45 subsection 1 of the 99th Constitution as amended, the provisions of the executive order made by Governor Hyacinth Alia and signed on 27 February 2024 and predicated on Section 10 of the Public Order Act, Cap 382 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, which criminalizes and punishes holding of rallies, wakes, and other forms of public gatherings beyond the hours of 10 p.m. in Benue State, except where those intending to hold such gatherings beyond 10 p.m. first seek and obtain a permit from the Department of Public Order at the Ministry of Justice and Public Order, Benue State, is not illegal, null and void, and of no effect whatsoever, given its inconsistency with the rights of citizens of Nigeria in Benue State guaranteed and protected under the Constitution of Nigeria. 2. Whether the said executive order made by Governor Alia can criminalize and punish acts of disrespect to elders, whatever that means, disrespect for those in authority and institutions of authority, when the said conducts have not been sanctioned expressly in any written law by either the National Assembly or the Benue State House of Assembly, and whether same is not illegal and unconstitutional with regards to the clear, lucid, and unambiguous provisions of Section 36, subsection 12 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, as amended, and Article 11 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights Ratification and Enforcement Act, Cap 10, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 1990. 3. Whether the said executive order proclaimed by Governor Alia can legitimize and give approval to accommodating of minors at hotels or brotels with the consent of their parents or guardians in clear violation of the Child Rights Act of Benue State assented to on the 18th of November 2008.
An order of the Honorable Court setting aside as null and void the executive order made by Governor Hyacinth Alia and signed on 27 February 2024 assent is illegal, unreasonable, and ultra-biased. The powers of the defendants are in direct breach of the clear provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended.